now.
Ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Is that a thing from the...
No, we should just do that as our outro all the time.
Ring that bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, that would be an intro because...
Yeah, because that was just at the beginning of this
right
video.
now. Oh.
Yes, you already missed the...
Damn it.
outro part. The last video.
I thought you were being silly because it's extended and you can do what you want. Like, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
what I want.
let's go on the extended. All right. The budget of this film was 33 million euros. Gyros?
Gyros? That's a lot of food.
Gyros.
I want 33 million euros.
It'd be so rotten. Like, we're just...
You could probably make a movie off of that on certain.
I'd have a Euro
pay the
party.
crew.
Yeah, just
Pay the
everybody
crew,
in...
you know?
I'd post it in the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
invited. You get free euros.
It's like everybody in the town's invited.
All you can eat euros.
That's a lot.
There's
That's
a
what I
lot
would
of
do.
euros. That's about 33 million of them.
It would probably overflow out of my house.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I think 33
I mean-
million is a lot.
Like, just about everyone in California, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because it's this, they don't tell us a lot about this. They don't tell us how much it made. So we don't know that at all. The movie came out in 2009 in Venice. It comes out 2010 in Belgium and France.
In Germany,
And later in the summer of 2010, then it came out in Germany and Canada. Apparently never released in America, according to this stuff. So no theatrical
That's
release
kind of
for us
odd.
over here. Well,
Yeah,
only
not even
because
like
of the actors, and I think
But Jared Leto's in it. People are going to watch it just for him.
he's in it, and he's Reese Ifans and other people in it. He's really good. So it's got good people in it.
He's handsome, too.
But the thing with Jared Leto too is he kind of has different points in his career where he will come and go. He's always popular with 30 Seconds to Mars is the band with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids like him. The kids do.
I like him from Fight Club.
Yeah, he's Fight Club in
You just
the,
like watching him get
Panic
beat the
Room?
shit up. Yeah.
He's like, I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
I liked him in Panic Room. He was good in that one. But he got the biggest notoriety recently with Dallas Buyers Club, where he got the Academy Award and the Golden Globe.
Oh, did he?
So I think
He did.
I think that is why this one popped up on Netflix now. And it was the perfect timing for them to put it on here to say, have something starring Jared Leto, have his face on the cover of it up there to say, hey, remember Jared Leto? He won that award. He's a really good actor.
I remember.
Why not check this out? Since it's something from so long ago. But I think in 2009, to have him carrying a film, it's a little tougher sell, especially for something that's this cerebral, that's this non-linear.
He did fine.
No, it's great. It's great from the watch, but I think
Yeah.
in looking at box office success of a film.
I know, but if the
a
movie's
non-linear
made, it's in
storytelling-
Canada, how much work is it to just, even a limited release?
But then again, though, The Tree of Life
Yeah,
had like a theatrical release. I don't know if you've
Starring
guys
Brad
seen
Pitt.
that.
No, it got horrible rating.
yeah, but it's starring Brad Pitt. It got a limited release.
But it was
You
like
get,
it was an art film.
yeah. So this is the thing. If this film had came out now,
Yeah.
they could release it now and as an art film, and it could get
Do
it would
re-release.
be more financially
As an art film.
viable. I think it's
Definitely.
been so long that it's tough to do a re-release with that. It's easier just to put it on demand, put it on
Yeah.
Netflix. But I think that's why you didn't see that kind of release on it. With Tree of Life, you've got Brad Pitt in there, and you put his name on something, and you're going to get people out there. Plus, you get the director. You've got more to go off of on that film. It costs money to get it into a theater and to get the print of the film out, and if it ends up just being 5 people that go see it, it's not going to be viable. Even if it's like 5 people each day in each city. But you combine all that together onto something on Netflix and make it more accessible. They don't have to drive to something. You're getting it.
Right.
More
Yeah.
people
It's just
seeing
super
it.
easy and
Yeah.
low budget.
And with the algorithms to suggest movies on Netflix, it'll suggest it to people a little easier. So that's a lot easier on that. So he's definitely Nemo's concurrently cheating on multiple people at the same time.
No, they're not. He's not cheating on them.
He's going between these different lives. And it's that thought of the thing.
He's cheating on people in his mind.
Yeah, in his mind, it's the who's her. What's
I think
this girl?
the Asian was pretty cute. That blonde chick was just insane. Like, why would you put up with some broad like that? Oh God.
Different choices in his life.
Yeah.
He put up with different things. I like the cut when after he first makes the choice and it splits between the two realities, and it's got the Mr. Sandman and then the punk Mr. Sandman version.
Oh,
as it
yeah.
comes over. I like that musical. A lot of good musical choices through it. and with pre-existing songs, so it affected those emotions through there.
I think that was my favorite quote. It was like this with the crazy blonde, though.
Yeah.
Was scaring off the bear.
Yes.
I wish I could scare up the bear for you.
But there's no bear. There's no bear.
Nope. Let's see, Nemo's possible future wife. So they have them all sitting on the bench at the beginning. So that's where everything kind of has that inception point in his life, where he's drawing inspiration from. At least the three closest people to him, because he's not close with his stepfather, and that's just a filler kind of person. But he's got his mother and his father and stuff.
When he's thinking about the butterfly effect and he's talking about the Brazilian guy who lost his job, that's pretty advanced for a 9-year-old.
He would have learned about the weather cycle and cloud
From
cycle in
somebody who got
school.
fired and boils an egg and then it goes up and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and there's a chance he could have, if he was told about butterfly effect, which you could have as a kid, you at least know the weather cycle. That's like, I don't know, that's something I learned in like first or second grade or something, where they talk about the evaporation.
But going into like being an adult and
and
somebody giving you your number and it raining because of this,
Yeah, and
because of a dude who loses his job and like
but
the guy's depressed.
that's a severe oversimplification of what happened, and not likely a thing that could have happened in that extreme case of because this guy boils an egg on the other side of the world at one point that it causes that, and it's trying to give an explanation for what happened, that single raindrop that lost the number.
I'm just saying,
which never happened anyway, because it's all in his mind.
But I'm
So I
saying
think
if it's a
possible.
9-year-old kid, that's like.
I think there's some 9-year-old.
of
I think there's
stuff.
some 9-year-old kids that could do that though.
That one.
Crazy. Yeah. Damn that guy. Well, it's because it's his own fault because he bought the cheaper pair of pants.
Yeah.
So it gets even deeper. So you got a 9-year-old kid thinking about
It brings it all back to him. It blames him. It's not saying that just the butterfly effect thing. But it's saying your own choices affect this thing. So because he bought the cheaper pair of pants, now he loses out on this girl and never will see her again.
Yep.
I like when he starts.
It's all because of the pants.
When he starts trying to play around with choices. When he realizes that these choices are affecting things, it makes the coin of yes or no. It's like, should I get hit by this train? No. All right. Should I do this? Dies a few times. He dies in the car wreck there.
In the pool, or in the tub.
Yeah.
Because he takes the limo.
He gets shot a bunch of times.
Yeah. Dies in the motorcycle thing. Yeah, because he gets it takes the other person's identity.
No, I thought it was just Jean or whatever, Jean that dies in that car. Oh no, it was the car accident. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Not the motorcycle accident.
Either way.
And he doesn't die in the motorcycle accident. He just becomes a vegetable, right?
Oh yeah. And he tries
Yeah.
to move his fingers.
Can't
Which
move
is
his-
another
But he
huge thing for a 9-year-old to like go into. Oh, I feel. It's a different woman walking in.
Now I'm fully paralyzed and I smell the women that walk in.
Yeah. It's a different smell. Like I'd love to see a 9-year-old just write that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, let's check.
Oh,
This
there
movie was
a
written by a 9-year-old.
First weekend earned $500,000.
Mm-hmm. But which country? Magnolia Pictures
Well, this
released the
isn't
film in
dollars,
the United
so
States
whatever.
in select theaters on November 1st, 2013. So that makes it. It was such a later release, but they eventually did do a release.
So it doesn't look like they made enough. They didn't make it.
They didn't list
At all.
anything. Yeah, they didn't list anything.
Well,
from
like
that,
even just
but
adding up all this,
Yeah.
206, 778,
no, they made hardly nothing on
and
that.
that's in thousands.
Yeah.
1 million.
Damn.
Another
we received
million.
a 10-minute standing
640.
ovation.
Yeah, they like to stand up for things. They were all just leaving. That's how long it was. But they might as well clap while we're leaving or something. You get extreme responses at those festivals. Rotten Tomato gives it a 73% on critic score, so generally favorable.
Toy Story is way higher.
Yeah, so it's not as good as Toy Story.
Nope.
We can all agree on that.
Thank goodness.
And when it's a theatrical run, I see this picture there of them standing out there. I envision them just acting it out as a play. But, no.
That would be weird.
That would be more confusing than the movie version.
Let's shadowcast Mr. Nobody.
Let's do it. We could do that. It's one of those that only needs a certain number of actors in it. So what do you think of him dealing with his parents in each version of it? He's got his mom that, because he envisions her as the person who left her father.
She's the
so
one that cheated. And
yeah. So then she then leaves his next father after that, and just repeating the cycle. And then his father getting old and forgetful and forgetting who he is, whose son is.
Becoming, well, more than that, his health was just deteriorating. Remember, that's kind of sad when he's washing him in the shower.
Oh yeah, that was pretty sad.
Yeah, I was like, huh. I've never seen that like in a movie or anything. He's just like,
Yeah, washing their
that'd
own
be
father.
horrible. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
There's been some other movies that I saw that in, but
Well, just personally, I haven't.
yeah, it's not one that you don't usually show that. But
Well, I've seen people washing them, but holding them up in a shower, like that was, for me, I was like, what the.
yeah, oh, that's right, because it was a stupid movie that Horrible nominated for Best Picture 2 years ago. Old people, French movie. I can't remember the name of it now. I don't want to. Amour. Amour was the name.
Oh, Amour. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the
that
name.
was the other one where I saw old people being washed in a shower.
We used to screw and drink
and
smoke.
Yep. He's got his relationship with his sister in the one, though it's not really his sister, but it's his stepsister.
Yeah, and if he's 9 and he's thinking about him doing that TV show and talking about like the universe like that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Say about string theory and going into that. I'm just saying.
I just think back to me watching, Mr. Wizard and other
Mr. Wizard never talked about that shit.
Sure he did. I didn't watch those episodes. So the heavy ones in there were Cosmos, and the ones kids watching that.
Yeah, you know those shows that all the kids are watching and raving about.
Hey.
Yeah, but this kid is from like what?
Kid.
I know. I did too.
It was what, like the late 70s or something, the 80s?
Yeah. Cosmos, the original Cosmos.
Oh,
You
the
could've
one
watched
nobody
that.
watched.
Yeah, nobody watched it. And that's,
Nobody watched it.
Wow.
Yeah.
People only watch the new one because Seth MacFarlane is like,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway. And I didn't hear Peter Griffin once.
You didn't pay attention to the question. Did you watch all the episodes?
No, actually, I haven't seen one episode.
All right, well, you should listen for Peter Griffin. He's in there the whole time. And then when
He's just narrated by Peter Griffin.
Brian asks
An evolutionary.
Neil deGrasse Tyson whose leg he has to hump to get a drink around here. Yeah, that was a good
How do you
moment.
not watch a single episode of
Because
I don't have
1 star.
Yeah, I don't have DVR or anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have access to it on Cosmos on TV.com or any of those websites,
internet
Fox.com,
sites that are legally
anything that that
showing
freely gives it. The
No, I
Fox
could,
website
but-
that shows it on there. Any of the apps that show them. Some great
If it's
stuff.
on
Well,
Netflix, I'll watch it.
it'll eventually be. They used to have the original one on there, and they took it
Yeah.
off and put this when the new one came on, which is just weird. But,
That is weird, yeah.
all right.
You'd think the opposite would happen.
Do you have any of the great deep thoughts in this wonderful film here?
I think my brain's still digesting it,
Yeah.
in particular because I watched it this morning.
Me too.
And then I went to work and I came here.
It does take a bit to digest a film like this.
Yeah.
I
I
originally
wasn't
watched-
anticipating it to be that.
To be, you expected more of just a simplistic.
Like, I knew that, it was going to be cerebral, but...
See, I originally started watching this. It was after my sister's wedding. I'd slept for like 3 hours, got just wasted the night before. And so I'm trying to like understand what's happening. Oh my god. I was like, what?
Yeah, you gotta go into this one.
I had to wait till yesterday to watch it.
Yeah, with some ready. It's not a simple popcorn movie. You just put on in the background.
I didn't anticipate the level of complexity and the level
Neither
of,
did I.
Complication.
Yeah, that's why I was starting out watching it on the iPad, and then I had to move into the TV.
Yeah,
this is
hold on.
Oh, wait a second here. This needs a little more attention to this movie. Yeah.
I think the beginning, too, like, I put it on and I started doing something else, and I was like, oh, wait. Oh, God, okay, hold on.
We need more of that pigeon.
I gotta pay attention.
I
what
really
I
like
want.
the pigeon part.
We need more of the pigeon. We need a pigeon choice movie. Pigeon's Choice.
Not
Yeah.
awards, but movie.
Yeah.
Pigeon.
No, the Pigeon's Choice Awards.
Yeah.
Although I want that one too. Can they also get slimed? Like the kids. Pigeons. Be good. All right. Thank you for
Would
watching.
it be pooped?
Yeah. That's
pooped.
that's what it would be. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Check out our next episode where we talk about
Funny
funny
games.
games. I had already forgotten.
1997.
1997.
1997 funny games.
Yeah, don't watch the newer one. Thanks. Bye.
Ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding.